vroom, vroom. Yo, what up, chat? What up? What up, what up, what up? Chat, I'm alive. I'm alive today, you know? I'm alive. 400 viewers? 500 viewers? Yeah, we need... Ooh, not bad, the likes today. 182 likes so far. Not bad, not bad. Let's get 200 likes, guys. 200 likes before we start the stream off, alright? 87 more, 90 more, 80 more, so at 80, okay, around 70, 70 likes, 134 out of 200, when we get 200 likes before the stream starts. Chat, it's quick, you know. Scroll down, leave a like. It's like 2 seconds, you know. We have plenty of times for gold buys and gold range today. Well, hope you don't range it, but you know. It is what it is. How's the M4, bro? I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little slow, but I don't know. I'm looking for parts already. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I didn't think I'll look for parts. I did not think I'll be looking for parts on the second day, but here I am, being a degen, looking for parts. Carbon fiber this, carbon fiber that. Yo, so how do I tune the car, chat? Can someone help me out? I want to hear it go vroom vroom, you know? Nah, I'm gonna post some pics of it today. I didn't post pics of it yesterday because it was kind of dark by the time I got it, but today I will. Cut the muffler off. Yo, you guys are talking to me. Can you explain to me that in NBA terms? Like, I don't know. I'm gonna have to, you know. Usually when I get into stuff, it takes me a minute. It takes me a minute to like really get into it and understand the ins and outs and how things work and all that. So it's gonna take me some time. But the way I think of it is like, when I got my first PC, it's the same shit. It's like, yeah, I learned all these mechanics in the PC, what these parts do, what this does. It's like a car, you know. So it's a lot to get into. Took me a good 2 months. Confirm, make it faster. No, I'm talking about exterior parts just to make it look cooler. Yeah, performance tuning stuff, you know. I'll get into that. Like, yo, chat, yo, come on, bro. It's like we're 2 minutes into 2 minutes into the stream today. I'm talking about cars already. But hey, yo, chat. Today's a beautiful day. I might stream it twice today. I don't know. Like, I'm a little, like, a lot. My feet hurt, man. My feet hurt, so I'm not streaming. No, but I might stream again today, later on at 2 p.m. depending. Like, things are looking sweet today. I mean, the thing is, like, if you get a move during New York session, there's no need to show up for the late FOMC session. It's optional. But if you don't get a move, then, you know, maybe might come around for an hour or so. But yeah. Stream for her. Nah, but I don't know. I gotta get a haircut after this because, like, I gotta pack, right? So I'm gonna get a haircut after the stream, pack up, and then you know, get some food or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then 2 p.m. right? May stream at 2 p.m. and then we'll have FOMC and we'll have some fun times, I guess, during FOMC. Maybe FOMC, but potentially FOMC. I mean, I'm kind of free after today's NY session anyways. Like, unless my barber takes hell long. If my barber takes really long, then I can't do anything about that because sometimes he's really late. I can book it for 12. He cuts my hair at 2. So, but hey, that's just like you gotta be loyal to your barber, you know. I've been going to that barber for like 4 years now or something. Gotta be loyal because, you know, they're like a dog, you know. If you know how you come home, if you have a dog, you come home and the dog like kind of sniffs you and it's like, hey, you've been around other people. Same thing with the barber. They'll be asking you, hey, who cut your hair? Like, one time I got a haircut for someone else. I posted it and I swear the photo wasn't even zoomed into my hair. I was in the background. He's like, yo, who cut your hair? I'm like, what do you mean who cut my hair? How do you know who cut my hair? No, they like, I don't know how they know. They just know. But you gotta be loyal. All right, guys. Let's get into the fun stuff, shall we? Okay, so gold here, right? Gold here today is let's take a look at this. So today you have FOMC, huge news folders. On top of FOMC today, though, you do have ADP non-farm employment change. So, yeah, there will and there should be some volume today for sure. If not 8:15, then 10 a.m. ISM manufacturing PMI. If not 10 a.m. ISM manufacturing PMI, then FOMC. Here's the thing. There's a lot of news today. So there's gonna be a lot of consolidation today potentially, or a lot of fuckery going on, right? Because this is a lot of news pushing price this way, news come purchase price that way, and then you have FOMC that just corrects or whatever FOMC is gonna do. But I think the best bet today, chat, is to honestly wait for tomorrow. Obviously, I'm not gonna wait for tomorrow. Like I'm still gonna be here. I'm looking for positions still, but in terms of overall cleaner day, tomorrow will be a much cleaner day, because tomorrow, if I'm not wrong, do you have news tomorrow? You have GBP interest rates, and then USD nothing. Yeah, so tomorrow will be a much cleaner day, because today we're gonna kind of pick a direction. Price is gonna choose a direction, and then tomorrow you kind of hop on that wave, right? Because tomorrow we'll get a continuation of that direction from today, and then move on for the rest of the week. Tomorrow, Friday, etc. And I don't think you have Friday. NFP on Friday. Holy. All right, never mind. Well, looks like next week's the best friend, chat. Next Monday, you know. Nah, but I'm not here on Friday anyway, so it doesn't matter. But realistically, now I didn't know NFP was a thing. Realistically, next week will be a much cleaner week. I think things should pick up for Q1 next week. Once you have FOMC, and then once you have NFP, next week will be your best friend probably. But I mean, yeah, tomorrow may be a good day. Tomorrow's the last stream of the month, I believe. Not the month. I'm sorry. So it's the last stream of the week, because I'm gone from Friday until Tuesday, going to Turks and Caicos. So tomorrow will be the last stream, and I think tomorrow's gonna be much better than today. Obviously today didn't start yet, but let's get into the price action side of things and see what we got going on, see what we can dig up, see what we can do with this information here. So starting off of gold here, I will say gold here off of the weekly, sorry. Here's the thing. It broke the lows, right? But it never broke this low. This low right here, I said these lows, not this low. I said the overall lows on Monday, right? As long as you don't break those lows, this price action could flip at any given point. And that's what price is kind of doing right now. It's kind of flipping bullish on a weekly, and it may be making its way up. Again, target was what this week? 1960, 1970, right? That was the weekly target we mentioned on Sunday. The daily today also closed bullish back into the range here. So what is this, chat? If you guys look at gold here, right, you're gonna notice that there's a resistance here, there's a support here, and if that is the case, then what is this? What is this then, right? That's just a range one fake out. Exactly, Woodsy. See, you're right on it. You're listening. You got a pair of headsets. Good headsets, bro. Good headsets. So you're flipping bullish here. You're closing bullish back into the range here. So what happens next? If it's a range one breakout, like Woodsy_ZA said, then what happens to this next candle? Going back to your back testing. Like what happens here, chat? Okay, there we go. Rob22 got the answer right. So if you're breaking back into the range, there's a high chance you fill the range. But why? Why are we going to fill the range? Because what, chat? Yeah, there's no this one. Might be a bit trickier, but you know this one. You lost me there, Rob. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, this was the liquidity grab. Yes, if we're closing, this is that. But why are we gonna fill the range now though? Like, what's the reason behind this aside from this? Come on, chat. I say these things every day now. You guys know this by now. You guys should be annoyed. You guys get annoyed with me saying it. But when it comes to quiz time, you guys fumble. Why are we gonna fill the range now? Because we are breaking back. We are breaking back. We are breaking back. Come on. Did someone get it? We're breaking back what? Into the range. Alvin Mays Jr. Finally. Someone got it. I think someone else got it earlier. I didn't see their name, but breaking back into the range. So if we're breaking back into the range, there's a high chance you fill the range, because now this will be your fake out, right? So if this is a range one fake out, why is it range one fake out again? Go back a little bit. range one fake out, because overall the trend here is still bullish, right? Overall on a weekly, we're still bullish here. This candle closed below for range one. We're breaking back into the range now. High chance today's price is gonna fill the range and make its way up to tap the top of the range, because we're breaking back into the range. And if you look left, right? Look left here, you're gonna mirror basically these yellow candles here. You're gonna mirror this candle. Well, that's all you're gonna mirror. You're gonna mirror that candle to the left there, right? To fill the range. Last time price closed back into the range, you had this, right? Yellow candle, closure back into the range. Yellow candle, closure back into the range. What happened when we close back into the range? You filled the range. So green candle, filled the range. Green candles, fill the range. And that is the analysis. That is a range one fake out. And there's a high chance that today's price will likely fill the range. You have news today, so it may be a bit difficult. You may not completely fill the range today. You may come down. You may go up. Who knows? But news might throw it off. Price action wise, though, shows you that there's a high chance you fill the range and tap into 1945. So if you're able to tap into the 1945s, the 1950 mark, right, which is bouncing back into these levels here, these levels here right around here, then there's a high chance, again, 1950, 1945, go back and mark that up again. Mark that line up right here. This white line here, right? That white line there off of the weekly is what? The weekly wick fill, the weekly minor resistance. So you see how as you fill the range on the daily, you fill the range off of you fill the wick off the weekly. So if that leads to the weekly, then what leads to the daily? So you go under the daily time frames, right? So you see what happens on the daily. You go down to the 4 hour and the 1 hour, which gives you more information to see why the daily is doing what it's doing, or when it's going to do what it's going to do. So if the daily time frame is bullish, again, we're bullish on the daily, we're breaking back into the range. How are we going to push up today towards 1946? How? So let's go ahead and mark that up again from 1946. And let's go to the smaller time frame and see what's up here. So 4 hour time frame, you're breaking back into this range, right? Pretty straightforward. Price broke back into the range yesterday during New York session. It kind of came down, retested these lows here. I wouldn't be surprised if FOMC starts to come down, create a steep bottom wick, right? And then as it creates a steep bottom wick, we get buys going up for FOMC. I would not be surprised as well if that were to happen today. If we were just sticking this range here for the rest of the NY session, that may happen. Not a good thing, but it may happen. Next thing you know, FOMC comes down and creates lows, and as it does that, it makes its way back up as you start to break highs again. That's what happened to the last 3 FOMCs, I believe, right? And it makes sense because the daily bottom wick is all the way down at 1900. Until you officially break 1900 today, there's a very high chance that price can come down to 1915, 1910, who knows? It can even come down to 1901 and not break 1900. As long as it doesn't break 1900, we can still flip it on the daily. So what that means is we can drive up today like this, as long as you don't break the lows. So if FOMC comes down today, chat, off the rip for news, and we get a bullish closure or a bullish break of the highs again, we'll enter our buy stop and we'll have buys on FOMC right after news comes out, right? But as long as it does not break the lows today and it creates a bottom wick for FOMC or during the New York session, cool. If FOMC comes out and numbers come out and everything's settled down, we're still pushing up, then the daily wick fill is very possible today, right? And we're going to tap into those levels. But as long as you don't break below 1900 today, this thing can flip at any given point. That's what price action shows us, right? So again, put price action together with fundamentals and try to line things together. But yeah, the 4 hour time frame, breaking back to the range. Again, we're in this range here from basically the 1920 to like 1936, right? It's a pretty decent range. It's not the greatest range, but it's pretty decent. Don't know where we're mirroring here. I would expect some type of bomb wicks to be created in these levels here to the left, right? Anywhere in the zones here. So I'm expecting something to happen here and just play in that area. Let's see. But again, the daily time frame is bullish. We are looking for buys today, but If I'm looking for buys today, I can only get buys probably above let's see. So we don't really have the cleanest traffic because we're breaking back into this range here, but what is this up here above 34? It's not too bad. Above 1934.500, you have clean traffic going up, and you have clean traffic going up until the, let's see, what is this, 1937? Yeah, anywhere in the zone, 937-ish levels. Not too bad. Yeah, I guess you can say above 1934, you can get buys going up towards 1938. It's only a 4-pip range going up above there. That's where my buys would be. That's where my target would be for buys, even though the day target is much higher. But that's only if we break above there. Where we're at right now on price action is, I mean, we're pretty far. We're like 60 pips away. I mean, the thing about today, the chat, is I wouldn't be surprised if NY starts to sell below 1921, and then we get sells until FOMC, and FOMC does whatever after, or later on we have 8 a.m. news and then you have 10 a.m. news at the same time, right? But I wouldn't mind taking sells today below I'll say below here, below 1923. You get sells below there. I'll be willing to take sells below there, but only like below 23, only until maybe, let's see, looking left, traffic to the left will show you probably 1916, probably anywhere in that zone, 1916, 1918. But like, I'm not saying we're gonna come down today. I'm saying if price were to close below today, below 1923, I'm willing to take sells below towards 1916, right? And if price were to close above 1934, I'll take buys about 34 towards 1938. But whatever happens in like this zone, I'm not touching. I can't touch, because there's no range, there's no direction in this price, in this area yet, right? So I'd rather just wait for a closure above 34 or a closure below 23. But don't think I'm gonna be touching this range here that we're in right now. It's very, very choppy. Not in terms of traffic necessarily, but in terms of direction, it's very choppy. There's no direction right now, and I believe we might be waiting for news at 8 a.m., 8:15, and then 10, and then 2 p.m. news. So, but if we close below 34, I'll be looking for buys. Not above 30. If we close below 23, I'm looking for sells. But yeah, I think that's it. Like, that's all I could really do. That's all I really got for the day. Ain't gonna lie, chat. Ain't gonna lie. But yeah, not a bad day. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if we get a steeper daily bottom wick. Like, I don't, like, yes, this could be a daily bottom wick for a day, but with news going on, I doubt it. I highly doubt it. And I believe we're gonna come down and create a steeper daily bottom wick today before FOMC or during FOMC. And then if all comes out good and gold continues to drive up, then we get that range fill at 1950 again, like I said, right? But yo, chat, please, whoever comes in that chat today, guys, do me a favor. Whoever comes in that chat today and asks is buy or sell, just add their name and tell them watch the first 20 minutes of the stream, because I did a breakdown. So, you know, if you want to help me out, because people don't listen, or people come late, you know. So but yeah, that is the analysis. So we're gonna wait for that. It could come during that New York session, it could not come during New York session. Worst case, it doesn't. Worst case, wait for news at 2. Worst case, wait for 2 news. Worst case, we don't get positions. So but yeah, I wouldn't touch this range about you guys today though. Chopped. News in an hour. You have 8:15 news today. You have 10 a.m. news, ISM, and then you have 2 p.m. FOMC interest rates. Cool. Whose birthday is it? What up, bro? What's going on, man? How you doing? How you doing? Gonna be a very long day. I think so, man. I think so. Like, when Wixten comes on, I'm gonna go dip off, get some breakfast, you know. Yo, try. You know how like they say that when you first start driving, when you drive for the first time, like you know those memes that like when you drive for the first time, you play music and you just kind of chill out, and then they show the reality of it. I was actually vibing yesterday. I was just like, you know. I was vibing, playing some tunes. Yeah, we're just driving around. Pretty lit, pretty lit, pretty lit. Don's always happy. Am I always happy? How do you know that? What if this is all an act? What if I'm just acting? I'm a good actor. Oh, 1 hour close. Yeah, nothing really we can do. I mean, hey man, you have one life. Can't waste time being unhappy. I don't know. There's days when you can't really control your emotions, and you know you get a little. You can't always be happy in the greatest mood, but for the most part, can't waste time not being happy, man. Too many things in life to appreciate. And enjoy and learn. That's all it's all about. Nice 5-minute candle. According to what's meaning of happiness? The meaning of happiness is when you wake up in the morning, you go outside, open the door, walk into the fresh air, go into your car and press the start button. Woo! That right there is happiness. You hear the engine turn on. That shit crazy. No, happiness. I think happiness, man, depends on the person. Because everyone's been through different things in life. So whatever happiness is to them, I can't really speak for others, you know. To me, happiness is I don't know. Living. Happiness is living. That's what it is for me. Living. As long as I'm alive. They say you have better odds of being alive on this earth than winning the lottery, so I guess we're all lucky, man. Yeah, I appreciate it. Well, that's the thing. I gotta work on one thing. I gotta work on in my life though is living the current moment, because I'm always so tunnel vision. Like sometimes I sit back, like sometimes I actually do this though. Like I sit back and I'm like, wow, this is what I do, or this is what I do now. Like this is what I do for work. Like trade from home. I have a lot of freedom. But sometimes I'm just so tunnel vision and I don't realize these things. Like I don't, you know, like sometimes I gotta just sit back and just chill and think about it. But for the most part, I'm always just so tunnel vision to where I want to go, and sometimes I just forget to appreciate these things sometimes. So I make a reminder sometimes to kind of look back and appreciate it, because it can be gone in an instant, right? If you don't, it can be gone in an instant, in a blink, next day, if you don't appreciate it. And that hurts the most when you don't appreciate it and then it's gone and then now you can't get it back. Not a good feeling to have, man. Yeah, but like I'm yo, if you know me in real life, you know I'm hardly ever in the moment. I don't know why. Like I'm always on something else. I don't know. It's hard for me to just like be on the moment. ADHD, I know. I think I have like slight or something. Just a glimpse. Like I'm never just sitting there like, it's hard. I don't know, it's hard. Like I could be having a convo with someone, I can be saying what I gotta be saying, but in my head I'm thinking of something else. I'm thinking of something completely different. So I want you in buys because if you watch my 30-minute analysis today, I mentioned I'm looking for buys above 34 and only above 34. I don't care for what happens above or below 34 to 23. It can go up and down 100, 200, 300 pips in that area. It's not my move. Not interested. Yeah, chat, please go watch the analysis if you guys haven't. Like we broke down news and what we're expecting for FOMC, or we're planning out what we can do for FOMC, right? So make sure you go back and watch the analysis, because it was a very good breakdown today. And we applied, obviously, fundamentals incoming. Who'd you learn trading from? I learned trading from a lot of people. I learned trading from, I think, you know what? I got you. This is who I learned trading from. Now, I haven't updated the list in a while, but this is who I've learned trading from. So as of what date? What month is it? 2/1. I learned trading from DVS, Marcos, Wix9, Q Bank, Steve Mario, Risky Ricky, Down Savage, Astro Effects, Crypto Wizard, Dr. Dollar, Torre, Raja, Ted, Stop Loss Matters, Lamborghini, Bryce Thompson, Trade, Reza, Paul, and what's his name again? TY, whatever, millionaire, I forgot what it's called, but the Ty. That's who I learned trading from. Now, who of all those people you can say is the closest to ever being a mentor to me? Now, Liz, I only paid for 2 courses. I paid for I paid for QBanks and I paid for Steve Morrow. These are the only 2 courses I ever bought in my life. These courses, right? These 2 courses. But the person who I would say closest to be a mentor, probably this guy. Probably Ted. Because I actually spoke to him. No mentor out there actually talks to you. They play the I'm too cool for you. I got better things to do than reply to your DM about sport resistance, you know? So it didn't really help me. But you get value from Instagram. You get value from YouTube. Like, you can say they kind of help you in a way, yeah. So that's why I'll put them under the mentor list. But like, as for like an actual mentor, like closest to that person, probably Ted. Going back to your back testing. But what's crazy is, and this is why I say learn never stops, but what's crazy is, like, I give all my props to Ted. And then one day he came to the streams and he said he said how he learned a couple things from us too. And I was like, that's crazy. But same thing with you know, with me too. Like, I'm always learning new I'm always looking to improve over time, learn from my audience too, even, right? Learn from other people. I'm not very like this isn't the end all be the be all end all. The QBanks course worth it? I mean, no, you can try it out. I mean, up to you. I don't really trade like Q. I don't really trade like Q or anything anymore. But I learned stuff there. Like, I don't really shit on other people's courses. Like, you know, like, I'm not gonna say like, oh, that's ass, this is ass. Like, I'm sure every course out there brings some type of value, but is it the value that resonates with you? Like, that's what you should be asking. You shouldn't be asking someone else if it works. Like, if it, you know, you should be asking me if it's good. When who knows, it might be good for you, maybe it wasn't good for me, or vice versa, right? So find someone that you kind of resonate with. Find someone that you kind of that makes sense to you, and then watch their stuff. There's tons of free shit on YouTube. I wouldn't even suggest you to buy a course, to be honest. Just watch like live streams. They're free. Just gotta spend some time on live streams. Like, I've watched a lot of courses. I can say a lot of things. But again, teach their own. My opinion on GJ? You really want me to look at GJ, don't you? Like, I'm not really trading GJ, you know what I mean? It's like, I ran away for gold. Let me pin this comment, because if you miss this, Where you from, Don? I'm from Canada. In 2026, a FOREX stop. Hey, man. Whatever you believe in. Are you Filipino? No. I'm Vietnamese. I'm Vietnamese. Gold's gonna be lovely today, chat, but you really have to be extra patient, and no matter how clean this range looks from 30 to 23, by all means just try to wait for it to break out above 34, below 23, or below 22. It's just it's just not like keep ranging this area, and you're gonna keep changing your buys within this area. Just wait for the breakouts, because it's gonna keep ranging. It's gonna do what it did here until it actually breaks out. So that could be until FOMC. I mean, I hope not. I've seen days where we move during New York session, and then we move during FOMC too. But we'll see. Boy Paiso with the question that gets asked every day of my life. Why is it that you can let your stop loss hit is level, but towards your target you close real fast and 10 pips profit? Here's the thing. So we don't always have a 10 pip target. We also don't always have a wide stop. It comes down to what the market gives me, you know. So let's say the market gives me a 20 pip stop. I have a 20 pip stop. Let's say the market gives me a 20 pip target. I have a 20 pip target. Some days we catch 10 pips, some days we catch hundreds of pips. It comes down to what the market gives you, not what we think. So stop loss is there to protect your account, while target is there as a general target. You can manage risks and close wherever you want to close. It's up to you. It comes down to, again, price action and not you. Because if you go based off of you, then you go off of emotions. And as you go off of emotions, you keep asking why you're not consistent yet. So you go based off of what you see and not what you think. You see? No? At this point, man, I can say this with my eyes closed. You get this question every day. Every day. When I answer this question, it's like me doing Michael Jordan free throw. Every day. Same question. And every day, same results. Like, I don't know, man. People watch one stream and they just assume that that's what we always do. Like, how long have you been here for, realistically? How long? 3 weeks? 2 weeks? Not enough data. Just like trading. When you're trading and you're making profits for a month straight, that's not enough data. You need to be consistent for months and months and months and months and months and months and months. A good 7 to 8 to 12 months of consistency day in, day out, and then you can say you're profitable. But you can't judge a strategy. You can't judge your consistency off of 1 month. I've seen people be consistent for a whole 30 days straight, and that one day fucks up their last 30 days, and it's even a steeper setback. So again, when you're making decisions in the markets, or when you're adjusting to new things in the markets, always make sure you have things sample size down for months and hundreds of trades, not just, you know, oh shit, I just caught 100 pips today. Oh, this is easy now. I can do this every day. All right. Next week. Hey, Don. So The other day, you know, I traded my funded, I was doing good, and then I fucking blew it. But I don't know why I blew it. It's always something like that. Again, the energy you get, that will, like, you always want to make sure you stay composed, right? A lot of traders get too high on things as well. I don't know how I'm getting into this right now, but a lot of traders get too high on things, too high on wins, and when it's a loss, they get too low on it. Like, if you get a win, cool. Keep doing that. Keep doing that every day. Like, you're supposed to be winning. Don't be surprised. You're supposed to be winning. That's the whole objective of trading. You're supposed to be winning. You want to be winning, right? You want to be winning every trade. Is it possible? I don't know, but don't be surprised, right? Stay composed and come back and do the same thing tomorrow. But again, going back to that question, it's like, I don't choose what I want to do. The market does that for me. Like, I'm not in control. It looks like I'm in control, but I'm not, because we adjust our strategy around how the market works, not how we work, because the market doesn't know who we are. So why would we adjust our strategy to how we work when the market doesn't know who we are or how we are? But we know how the markets are, so we should adjust to the markets. Get it? So that's why I'm saying, be a bandwagon to the markets. Follow the trend. Follow where price moves. Catch a piece of it. On to the next day. Piece of it. On to the next day. Piece of it. On to the next day. But you can't just be sitting there like, oh shit, go move with 200 pips today. I missed the move. Now I need to make back 200 pips. Bye. Sell, right? And then you just fuck your day up. So, moral of the story, man. Focus on coming in second place and let the markets come in first, because you will never, ever, and this will hurt your ego, but never come in first. Never. You're never gonna beat the markets. Even though my first course was Beat the Market Maker, I never beat the markets. I never will. I accept that. But I will come in second place. Second place is better than third place. But yeah, like, you know, you gotta accept that in trading, especially. Hope this is being recorded. Oh shit, it's not. I'm kidding. Yeah, it is. But like, the goal is, chat, even though you have a stop loss, right? Like, the goal is to win your trades. Your stop loss is technically just there for you to, it's there for you to protect your account. It's there for you to understand that once you break above these levels here, your analysis is totally off. If you accidentally set stops at the wrong point and your position gets closed, would you re-enter considering you didn't mean to exit? Honestly, that's called an error at your own fault, and I'll be frustrated. So I probably wouldn't just. I probably call that a day. I'll probably call it a day, because this is an error that, like, you can't. This is an accident, right? You can't really, like, you knew what you want to do, but you just messed up. So you pressed the wrong button on your, you know, your wizard buttons or something. Like, Wixon, it happens to Wixon all the time. He always clicks the wrong button on his wizard buttons, and, you know, he closes his positions by accident or whatever happens. But what phase would you say is the hardest phase to pass in the trading career? I don't even think traders get. I don't even think traders get to the like 80% of traders get to the sample sizing stage. Like, till today, traders don't even do that. Traders don't sample size no more. They go based off of luck. A lot of traders, at least. Obviously, you got the break-even stage. You know, that's a good stage to be in, though. It's a stage where you're close, but you're really far, man. Trust me, like, you're really far. You are close, yes, but you are also very far. So that's why, because the reason why you're very far is because your strategy, whatever you're doing right now, is pretty good. It's like, it's there, but you need to fine tune things, and you can't just fine tune things overnight. it takes months and months and months to fine tune things. So don't be frustrated when you're at the break even stage. Keep doing what you're doing. Adjust to minor things, and over time, things will click for you. As you figure out new concepts, like, oh, I'm losing my trades due to this being a range 1. Why? And then you see that happening over time. You start to figure out how do you avoid a range 1, range 2 breakouts. Like, you know, that's what we did at least for 2021. To add things, and you know, but it takes months. It takes months of data being collected, and that's why I say try to have a spreadsheet. Make yourself a spreadsheet because you can keep track of all your trades. Like we kept track of our trades for 2021, 2022 so far, the last 2 years basically, right? So what you want to do? But don't just keep track of the pips count, right? I can make a journal for yourself that works, and just put like, you can put a note section too, like for instance, like ours is pretty cool, shows date, time, session, pair, whatever. But you can add a little note thing that says like feeling, like how'd you feel during a trade, like how'd you manage your risk during this time. But no, we're gonna have a cool thing coming up, chat. A cool thing for a lot of our members. Like we're gonna have people, actually I'm not gonna expose anything, right, Rosa? But yeah, we're gonna have something cool coming up for you guys. Deal with psychology a bit better, and in other words, yeah, I'm just gonna keep that. I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm just gonna keep that. when it comes out, it comes out. But yeah. Onto a new website. So the person told me the link's coming out today, but I don't see the link. And even if the link's coming out today, I can't release it today because I gotta add some stuff to it. Like I gotta add the videos. It's already recorded. I just gotta add it from the old website to the new website, which is quick. I have it in a folder right now. But yeah, again, it comes down to when they send the link. I'm waiting too, man. Trust me. If you, like, it's been overdue. But hey, what can I do, man? What can I do? They're trying. I gotta try to be patient. Just like trading. Gotta wait for a closure above or below the range, man. Same shit. And if I never get the closure above or below the range, then if it drives, it drives. I got scammed. But I'm pretty sure I'll get a closure above or below the range. Yeah, for real. They give you a base price, and then as you add more stuff, they're like, yeah, okay, prices are increasing. Like, bruh. It's gonna be fire though. It's gonna be worth it. Trust me. It's gonna be worth it. You guys will have it by before mid-February, man. Trust me. I can only get a haircut today, man. Finally. How long does your hair to grow out? For some reason, my hair, I get a haircut, it grows up within a week. Like I can get a skin fade, a low skin fade, in 4 or 5 days. It's gone. It's grown out. At least the fade is. There's no more fade there, man. It can be a skin fade too, and it just grows out. Like my hair thinks I'm like using horse shampoo or something. Too much protein. Horse shampoo best? Horse shampoo is when you want to grow your hair out fast. No? Horse shampoo. This stuff. I've never used this stuff, but I swear it makes your hair. I swear you say it makes your hair grow faster. How'd your balance drop below 300? What do you mean? It's 399. It dropped by like 10K. Not 300 though. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried. Man, this mentor listing was the greatest thing I ever did. Who am I missing? Oh, I knew who I'm missing. Nexus. Mark. Mark my words. Wickstein. All I learned from Wickstein yesterday was how to drive my Beamer. Wickstein. Wickstein. What up?
You got some break out the parking lot?
What?
What's the deal?
What's the deal? What up, Calm?
You see, Chad, he doesn't understand when I don't start the conversation without what's the deal. You heard him? I said something else.
What?
He's like, what? What?
The deal?
Like, what's the deal? He's like, oh yeah, I got it now. Can't speak to you until you greet me with a what's the deal.
What's the deal, Wix? Oh yeah, dude.
I was dreaming about your BMW.
Bro, the shit felt slow yesterday. No, for some reason,
slow.
When you go like 50 or like when you go like 60, 70 and that, it feels slow. It feels like it's going 30 or 40.
30 or 40.
Like when I go in a regular car and I go like 70, it feels way faster. But when I go in that car and I go fast, it doesn't feel fast. It's just like.
Because you got to do it in reverse. When you do it in reverse, it'll feel.
Oh,
like
the reverse is fast. Reverse is.
I know.
I'm like, yo, I'm flying. I'm about to hit this car from behind me.
Do you go super slow over speed bumps? Like you turn like left and right, or not? Is your car not that lowered?
No, but it's so easy to speed. Like it's hard to stay below the speed limit.
It feels like.
Now
really,
I told
really
myself
slow.
I was gonna drive like a grandpa, but it's like it's hard to drive like a grandpa in that car. Ain't gonna lie. Are you shift house? No, I haven't tried to shift house yet. I tried it out today. You got $1 trillion today? Yo, clap it up for real movies, bro. He got $1 trillion today, chat. Bro signed the bill of conduct or something. Yo, $1 trillion today, man. Let's go. W.
How did Wix do in his last trade? Were you not there, Eric? Wix took a 26 big loss.
That's fine. Another day, another dollar comes back the next day, or my bad, another day, another discipline comes back the next day, do the same shit that yesterday.
I mean, who's trolling who, right? Because I'm up 20 grand the last week.
Tell him.
And I lost like $1,500 yesterday. So who's trolling who, fool?
But you don't
Got him.
Well,
Wick said, mm-hmm.
see,
Still gonna go have.
I would never say that stuff because I know what that stuff comes with, man. I would never put myself in that situation to say that stuff. No, I would never say that. I'll just, I could never. It's just like they'll come back with a bunch of other shit. They'll attack you. But good luck.
Wix almost didn't want to stay on stream to take the L.
No, what do you mean? I waited specifically on stream because I knew they were gonna be like, "Oh, you hop off whenever you're in draw or something." I was like, no, we'll stay and watch this hit either DP stop line." Then I stayed till like 11. We're not doing that no more, chat. You know why? Because by the time I went to see my kids, 2 of the 3 were already passed out. And I felt like an ass. It's a double whammy for me, right? I lost the trade, and then went to put my kids to bed, and yeah, I was that late, and they were already like they were waiting on me. They were passed out in like a position like this, leaning on each other.
Looks my favorite because he smokes. My fault. Let me get the double blinkers.
What the fuck is that, bro?
You guys thought. You guys thought, man.
Why did you put the other marker into this marker?
You don't do that as a kid in school? You never like combine all the markers together? You be like, look, I got a lightsaber. Oh, my fault. You got their leg.
No, I just have it. I have a lightsaber
We're
already.
done. We're done. No, we're done. I knew where this is gonna go. Got you for a second? Yeah, chat, you know. You see? Why do it when I hang around people who do it already? Some Vietnamese cigar. Don, you definitely used to sniff glue? No, but you know what I'll do? I'll get glue as a kid. I'll put it in my hands. And this is the liquid glue. Yeah. I'll glue them together, and then I'll peel. I'll wait for it gets dry, and I'll peel it. I just like peeling shit, so I just peel it after, and it'll be so fun. So fun as a kid. If you didn't do that, then your childhood, you missed your childhood, man.
I'm gonna buy 2 Ferraris and 1 Lamborghini tomorrow. What are you gonna do? Make a supercar sandwich?
Word. I'm in the middle with my small M4.
4-minute candle.
Yo, Wix 9. Yo, Wix. Real quick. You see the daily, right?
Bro, I've seen the daily the entire.
No, but you see the daily, right? You see the daily, and then you see the 4-hour time frame, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see how all these wicks have came to these levels first, right? And then you also see that there's news there for FOMC, right?
Mm-hmm.
If FOMC today pushes price down to create a steeper daily bottom wick, which I believe it will, and then we get like a 5-minute flip or something, I'm taking the buys off the flip today.
That was my next point to, if you go to the hourly, you'll see a wick on. I'll see a bunch of wicks into that area.
Yeah.
Whole lot of wick.
Yeah, a whole lot of wick. Yeah.
Comes down to here, comes back up, taking buys.
Looking for buys? I think I'm only looking for buys above 35. I think 35, 30 above that resistance I had.
It comes, well, you're gonna see that if daily comes down here, and
if it daily comes down there, yeah, for sure.
The daily comes down into these levels and comes back up into the area above 1930. Sorry, above 1910, 1912.
Yeah, like I'm expecting the day today to come down towards like 1916. Yeah, 1912 to 16. If it comes down towards there today, because I don't think this is the bond wick. Like you have 3 folders today. You have 8:15, you have 10 a.m, and then you have 2 p.m. So you have a shit ton of folders today, and you can get a steeper bottom wick on a daily for sure. Well, not guaranteed, but high chance with the waiting to form. So that's why I'm saying like sells below 23 wouldn't be too bad today. I'm interested in sells below there, below 23 to 16. But this area is gonna be chopping. I think it might be a chop NY session.
It's the sells I wanted last night. The problem is I wanted those sells last night, right? But The way the daily's formed, anything below that range, all the way down to the break of the daily wick can reject.
Yeah.
Anywhere in this area, technically, we can still come back up. Anything in here, come here and make bottom wick, and then just drive straight up. So you really have to play the range game here instead of just looking for runners or build a massive, this whole massive range. You got to play your advantage points. I'm sorry, range. Because once we start breaking down here, I don't think I'll look for runners. I'll start closing once we fill these wicks. Any plan you guys are going to trade GJ again at all? Not for me personally. No, I'm not going back to GJ. Well, I don't have a plan to go back to GJ right now. Not planning on it. Not even on my elemental plane.
Yeah. GJ, like same with me too. Like I'm still looking at. I'm not deleting GJ forever. Like I'm still gonna be trading GJ. It's just right now I've just been looking at gold for the past like 3 months.
Yeah. I got like 100,000 reasons to trade gold. Don has like 250,000 reasons.
I got one reason. That one reason is because last year the win rate on GJ was much lower.
To play gold.
This thing was much lower in gold last year, so.
Word.
Look at last year's record on GJ and gold, Chad. Like.
Word. I thought it was the $250,000.
Huh. That as well.
I really talked you into it.
That as well, sir. Does anyone want to know my successful story? Yeah, man, you tell us your successful story, man. Well, I would love to hear it.
Yo, I went to the store yesterday and actually found eggs. W.
Found eggs?
Eggs. Success.
Oh, you guys on egg
Anybody else having that same issue?
Egg shortage?
No, no one's I went to the store last week, couldn't find a fucking single egg. I had to put it together from like 8 different cartons, 8 different brands. I had to put together a fucking dozen.
Pick your own egg day.
Yeah,
it was in the basket. You gotta pick your own egg.
They're like, why is this one brown? This one's white. That one's big. This one's like, I don't know. That's all you got. I need a dozen.
Everyone for New Year is trying to guess. Whoa, that's why.
Yeah, but I found some eggs yesterday. So W, success story. Come on, chat. Somebody else started it off.
Not even that, man. Why is butter $10 right now? In Canada, butter is $8 for one.
A dozen eggs are like
butter.
$15.
Why? Like the recession's real bad, huh? Butter for $8?
Fuck butter.
Holy shit. The other day I saw olive oil. I think it was on sale and it was $10. $12 for olive oil, like basic olive oil. For extra virgin olive oil.
That's crazy. I'd be like, nah, you know what? I'm just gonna go to the gas station, fill up my oil shit.
Like, bro, that oil better let me fuel my car or something. Let me better. I got, I better.
Word. I'd rather get premium unleaded than premium butter.
Romaine lettuce $8. Yo, it's getting real bad out here. Like, yo, but I look at the prices in Turks, right? You know how much a bag of chips in Turks is? $8. Eggs is like $25. That's because I think they import it from different countries. But that's crazy, man.
Yo, we gotta invest in some devious chickens.
Yep. Gotta make some, what do you call it? Free range chicken. You know, they're not actually free range. If you guys watch that documentary, what's it called? What's that guy who ate McDonald's 30 days called? What's his name? Supersize Me. If you guys watch Supersize Me 2, they explained Oh, that was pretty cool. I don't know how we got. Yeah, how we get into this topic? We're talking about gold 4-hour time frame.
You were looking at this level right here, right? And then you're like, oh shit, this clean move over here, right? All the way down. So you're like, God damn, that's free range. And you're like, you know what I see in the free range usually? That's right, baby. Fucking chickens. So you're like, shit, look at that chicken. It's a free range chicken right there.
End up today. I'm taking a risk right now, chat. If something disconnects, man, don't blame me. I'm putting my desk in stand mode and these wires might get disconnected. So if something turns off, man, just know.
Ah! There. So once you get a closure below this area, right? Right, as long as this respects the chicken leg, we can fill the free range. It's the free range chicken play.
All right, everything's good. Everything's holding together. I gotta stand today though. My legs hurt. I don't know why, but that beamer is like, I gotta adjust the seat or something. Gotta find the right.
Ultragraphs? No, that's a free range. And the free range chicken. That grows my art project. That's gonna be a 0.
Chat, I'm not gonna lie, chat. We found an imposter. I'm kidding. But I'm not gonna lie, chat. So you know how we have these thumbnails, right? These like, you know, reference thumbnails. Getting a little crazy out there, man. Getting a little crazy out there. Getting a little crazy out there with these thumbnails. But hey, it's good. We're innovating.
No innovation.
I saw some thumbnails and I was like, wow, that's crazy. But it's good though. We started the record stuff, the thumbnail stuff, the community stuff. It's good though. I think we played a good part in the industry, and I'm happy, very happy. Shout out to Roger for start for streaming, you know, in the first place. But there's like so much we can do, right? Especially in the stream world, and I feel like we brought that. How can you tell range 1 and range 2 starts and ends? Usually there's no end to it. It's usually the most recent support, most recent resistance. So the same way you kind of mark up your support and resistance, right, is the same way you kind of mark up your range 1 and range 2. So like for instance, like if this were to be a resistance here, right, there's your support right here. So what is this? If there's a resistance and there's a support, then that's a range 1. So this is range 1. For instance, next, if there's a support down here and there's a resistance here, again, this is range 2. But below here is a range 2 breakout. So it's below the 1922, going down towards 1916, whatever it is, right? Make sense? You mark it up the same way. Or try to, at least. I swear I don't even understand a single word you say. Hey, I'm sure others don't as well, but they still somehow try to. I guarantee you, if you come here for the first time, so on your first day here, you're not gonna understand a single thing I say at all. But as time goes by and you come to the streams every day, you'll pick up new lingos and you will understand, or you'll have a better understanding of it. I'm sure no one else here understands me either. They just watch me and they just have me on mute. You know, they wait until I say buy or sell and they're like, yo, Don just bought. and that's when they get active. But realistically, no one really cares what I gotta say. It's just I can't like wait for Don to put the RR tool on screen on TradingView and enter the buys on his MT5, and they get in with me, or they get, you know, they take buys or sell with me. But realistically, man, I don't think they even care what I say. Why? Wow, spreads are tiny right now. Spreads are 0.2 pips. Wow, 0.2 pips on gold. Blueberry, wow. It was one pip earlier, but now it's 0.2, 0.8. Back to reality. You get used to this accent? I have an accent? What accent do I have? I don't think I have an accent. I think I just speak fast. The accent is called value. I speak value. value.
Don Beniz.
Buys or sell guys for gold, you need to read the pinned comments. Okay, I did a very good analysis this morning, like very good analysis, breaking down news and what to look out for. Just go back, watch it, and come back to the current live. You're not gonna miss anything, trust me. Just come there, watch it for 15-10 minutes, come back here after, and I promise you your questions will get answered. But you asking buy or sell, my guy, is not gonna take you anywhere. And it's not gonna take you anywhere in trading. Because for the rest of your trading career after, you're always gonna ask someone, and you're always gonna rely on someone to tell you buy or sell. But when you watch analysis, you take notes, you adjust, you adapt to that analysis, and then you make that analysis your own analysis one day, and then you don't need me no more. You don't need people no more at that point, right? And that's what you want to do. But if you keep coming every day and you keep asking buy or sell, buy or sell, buy or sell, hey man, eventually you're gonna take a nice left turn. It's gonna go downhill eventually. Something were to happen. How to grow a small account? That's one of my biggest problems. I don't think that's one of your biggest problems. Aiden.
First, you guys ask a question to get an answer, and then you guys question his answers. It's so funny.
Aiden, I think what your biggest problem is, like, that's not your biggest problem. Your biggest problem is not how to grow a small account. Your biggest problem is understanding that it's not a small account. Just like any account, it's an account. And if you can't trade a small account, not trade a bigger account. And you gotta start somewhere. Like you can't climb Mount Everest in one day. You gotta take it step by step, you know, step by step, foot by foot. Eventually you get there. Like eventually, like let's say you have a small account of, I don't know, to you, let's say a small account is like $50, right? You want to get to $100? You'll get there. Is it gonna take a day, or are you not? If it does take a day, then eventually it's gonna be gone. But like you'll get to the $100, you'll get to 1,000, you get. You think I got to this balance within a day? Oh.
Everything starts with a foundation, right? Every single thing starts with a foundation. There's a reason they say Rome wasn't built in a day, right? You built it street by street. You can't build a fucking 2-floor house without building a first floor first, right? You can't build a fucking 100-story building without building a first floor, second floor, third floor, fourth floor. Yeah, the shit's gonna take a while. You think the workers show up and they're like, damn, 100 floors? Fuck that. Let's just keep the shit at one. No, it's going to take time. You got to understand that it takes time, but what you're doing, the most important floor is not the 100th floor. the most important floor is the very bottom level, your base, right? Because that foundation is gonna depend whether you have a house made of bricks or a house of cards. Big difference. Your foundation is going to be the most important thing. So where you should want to spend the most time on is here now, building your foundation, not being profitable, not being, because eventually that's just, you're going to get to floor 100 that you're building, and then you're going to look back at your foundation and you're going to realize that your house is stable as fuck, right? And if your house is stable, you keep building. You don't have to stop at 100 floors. Eventually you could build the biggest building in the world. But in order to do that, in order to build the biggest you that you can, you have to build a solid foundation. Otherwise, everything else you're building on top will just fall, will collapse. Whee! I look like the Brantford projects.
This is Marcy Projects.
Marcy don't look like that. Hold on.
See, when Wickstein speaks, I draw out stuff for him. Where's my visuals? What's that, dog? Weak
So
ass
this is
dog.
So this is Marcy Projects, no?
Bro, we're gonna leave that as that.
This guy's he just got shot, bleeding on the floor.
I actually went to I walked by Marcy and went to New York.
No, you didn't.
Ago.
You ran by Marcy.
No, I walked by. Gentis, saw you called yesterday?
Yo,
yes, I did.
that was like Santa across your
That's
screen.
why the balance went down. I never sleep my entire life. Damn, that's crazy. I try. Are you standing up? Yeah, I'm standing up. My legs hurt for some reason. I think it's in the tight ass M4, bro. Or something. Those seats are not comfy.
Me.
While we wait for news, why don't you tell us about an instance where where you nearly decided to give up Forex after a huge loss? I never did. That's the thing. That's the thing. No, I'm being serious. I never thought of giving up. Never. Not one day, not 1 second where I was like, yeah, maybe it's not meant for me. Never. I knew the shit was meant for me. Not because I knew it was meant for me, but that's just my approach for everything. I know I can do everything. I put my mind to it. Like I'm also very stubborn too. If I don't have it, I'm gonna find a way to have it. I'm gonna find a way to do it. This is how it was for me. And when people tell you you can't, that fuels me. Like when people say like, oh, you will never be this, you can never do this, you will never be able to get to that level or get to this point. Like I use that as motivation really to kind of get to where I need to be. Like I've had a lot of people, a lot of close people too, tell me that. Not really tell me that, but give off the energy. And it's good when you can kind of just go after. Not like an ego way, like yeah, fucking like like I told you so, but more so of like, hey man, living proof.
Okay.
But yeah, there was never a moment where I wanted to give up in FX. Like eventually I knew if I kept going at it, it'll work. But you have to actually be logical about it. You can't just do the same thing every day and expect the same results, right? You gotta be able to actually take action every day and improve and try to improve actually every day. Learn new concepts, sample size, back tests, And that doesn't mean staying up all night and backtesting for a whole session. That means just being consistent by showing up every day to your session, coming to your charts every day, marking your levels the same way every day. And over time, you adjust small things at a time, bit by bit. Add new concepts. Add the ranges 1, range 2, fake outs, celeries. You know, and I think we built a pretty nice foundation for a lot of people, or a nice example at least over the years on the streams. If you're new here, then you're new here, you know.
Or now go build your house.
Yeah, but if you've been here for a long time, then use that as an example of what we've been doing for the past 3 years on stream. I don't know. Have you ever given up Wix? I mean, me and Wixon had us talk. I told Wixon, I said the same thing. He just says like, what you say again? You said you can do anything, or you said like we had to talk about being good at sports, and you're like, yeah, like I was decent. I was decent at everything, but I wasn't the best at everything. I was decent though. Like I was good, not good enough to be like, you know, the league type good, but everything I picked up, I got a good hand of it. Like, yeah, I think that was a talk we had. I'm very similar.
Yeah, but I think that was a second talk we had, because I honestly feel like I'm the best at everything I approach. Like I do. I'm gonna be honest. Like I don't think there's a single person on this stream that's a better trader than me. But that's not to offend you guys. It's not even about being a better trader. I just think I'm really good at what I do, personally.
Yeah, that's the mindset you're supposed to have. Like you're supposed to have that mindset. Why would you not want to be the best?
I feel like I win at every single thing that I try, and like, you know, I'm not the best at everything, but I just feel like I'm the best at everything. It's like I feel like other people will never do things as good as me. But
some of you guys might be like, "Oh, he's not humble," or "He's not."
I'm very humble.
But it's not even about that. It's about like, and that's why you gotta ask yourself, like, well, what do you think of yourself then, if that's the case? Like, you should be thinking the same thing as Wix is thinking. Like, you in the chat should be thinking that too.
And it's weird, right? Because it comes off weird to people. People aren't used to that, but I truly feel like that. And I'm not going to be inauthentic and be like, no, I'm like arrogant as fuck. Yeah, I mean, that's how it comes off to you, right? And that's not what I try to be, but I truly feel that way. I truly feel like I'm better than you at this. And I understand in my head, right, that that's not true. Like, there's always somebody better than you, always like, but I truly, if you ask me into how I feel, like, we'll go play ball, I feel like I'm the best at it. I feel like trading, I'm over here being the best at it. I feel like my approach is so unique. My train of thought is so unique that no one is able to keep up with it without, or get it without just me explaining it. But is it necessarily true? No, it's just my approach.
Yeah, like, I remember someone told me, but like, yeah, these exact words, man. I remember we had 50 viewers on stream, and that person said, he's too small. Or some shit like, I'm too big to worry that. To this day, I remember that. To this day. And it's because we had like 50 viewers, and they had, I don't know, like, I'm not sure if we had viewers at that time, but I had a bigger audience, right?
They're pretty worried.
And I was like, I had like maybe 25 viewers, and I just started off. I was
basically it was Wix and all his burners.
Yeah, that's what it was. But I use that as motivation, like, to just, I always have that in the back of my mind, like.
I've been motivated by the no innovation statement forever. Like, that's all I see in my head. No innovation. Like, word.
No, but real chat, like, not to be arrogant or anything, but like, that's how you should, like, whatever Wix has said, like, I don't say things like that.
I do.
But I feel things like that. Like I don't tell people that. I don't really express my feelings like that. But I know how I feel. I know how I feel.
Like I go
I wouldn't
weeks
tell
of
someone
trades
like,
where it's just
uh,
where like I'm not losing this. Like, you know, like I'm seeing through shit. There's no one seeing the concepts that I'm seeing. There's no one approaching this the way I am. And you know, I think you need to be, if not fully like that, there's got to be a part of you that's like that in order to just get successful. Yeah, that's the bum.
nobody, yo, go watch the first 15 minutes of the streams because we did a breakdown.
Okay, fool, you're great. Move on. Zarate Martin, you're great as well. Let's not move on. Let's hear how great you are. Should all be great.
Bro, talking to nobody. That guy's name is nobody. What's your plan? Oh, I answered that question. You have to use in 5 minutes here, chat. I honestly don't. I mean, ADP non-farm employment change. You have so many folders today. How much will each folder really affect price today compared to FOMC? Think of it. You have a huge, heavy FOMC folder at 2. But you have 8:15. You have 10 here. The good thing about news here is that regardless of what happens, it's gonna bring volume regardless, right? So there's gonna be volume today. However, is that enough to break out this range? I guess we'll find out. Right? We'll find out. But that's up to the market to decide. I can't really make that decision. So we'll wait 5 minutes here for a closure. If you get a closure about 34, cool. If not, then we're just back into the range. But I realistically don't expect much for the New York session today. And I expect a lot more tonight during the, or later on the day during the 2 p.m. FOMC. Like that is where you should be looking for your trades at realistically today. Because that's when things kind of settle down. You have news that comes out, and then after Asian session, things settle down, and from there on out, should be a clean day tomorrow. But it's gonna be a wonky day today for the most part. But you can still grab a piece of the markets though, and that's why I'm here. I can grab a piece of the markets for sure. During today, that's what we're trying to do. But it's don't be shocked or don't be surprised if nothing happens today, or we can't be in anything today. But tomorrow is likely gonna be a better day. Because things settle down tomorrow. You have leftover volume, right? I've been here since 1K subs, new YouTube account. Oh damn, thank you, man. 1.3K subs. That was honestly, I feel like I still have 1.3K subs though.
When did you have 1.3K subs?
I don't even think 1.3K people would chat in the YouTube chat. So it's like,
no, they can.
Oh yeah, they can chat, but I don't think they chat. There's maybe.
No, that was all you. When you had 1K, that was all you. The questions and the answers was all you.
Like, I think maybe like 10% of people chat in the chat box.
At that point, Don was like, "All right, chat, I just got a DM here about a closure above for the guy that DM'd me." And
I mean, you gotta fake it till you make it, right? That's what I did.
That's the way.
Yeah, fake it till you make it. When I had 50 viewers and someone was saying, you know, we're too small, I had to fucking fake questions, man. No one's asking me questions in the chat. It was a dead chat. The chat would move maybe like one text per hour. We'd be like, hey Don, buy or sell, and that's the answer I'll have to answer. That's the question I'll have to answer. And it's like, yo, I just had to start making my own questions up, man. There's no way I was streaming 3 hours a day, talking to 3 people, asking the same questions. So I had to make stuff up and entertain them for 2 hours. And I did a thing where I had to stream for 2 hours. I don't know why, but I always wanted to stream for 2 hours minimum. every day, and I never had a shorter stream than that. If I did, the power went out or something, but all my streams are usually 2 hours plus.
Hold up.
Where's the mic on your headsets? Right here, man. I got this.
Michael Jackson mic.
Been here since the days of 8 to 5, 15 people. Yeah, thank you, man. Yo, it's been a long journey. Thank you for being part of that 8 to 5 people or 8 to 15 people.
Yeah, but who was here when I got banned?
Yo, can you stop trolling? No, you got banned because you were trolling so much.
What? I'm just being Wix. It's your understanding of trolling.
No, Wixon
You're
got
not
banned like 4 to 5 times when you first joined the streams. So many times. And then now he's part of the Zoom call, and now he's a co-host on this stream. Weird, right? Like it's like saying the R
I didn't
monsters.
get banned for any bad reason. I didn't say anything ratchet. I came in and all of a sudden I'm a troll because my name's Wix9.
No, it's like imagine like an RR guy coming to a chat and then just he ends up being part of a co-host on stream. Gerard's channel, word. Yeah, everyone go sub to Gerard. Wix9 on YouTube, Gerard.
Party drive. That reminds me. I gotta go to the dealership. Yeah, I'm gonna be off early today.
What are you gonna do to your car? You gonna mod it? Oh yeah,
I'm going.
You have news here real quick. Hold on. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. Oh, you're leaving for news too?
Yeah, I gotta go get a catalytic converter installed in my shit.
Oh, whatever. Can you explain that in NBA terms?
Yeah, I'm going back to the future.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Don't go long, guys. No one's going long, bro. Trust me. We got no buys, no sells. We're waiting for a closure above 34. Waiting for a closure below 23. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we are pushing up. We are breaking the highs. Will we close above 34? Damn. I guess that was it. I'm not expecting much for this news floor, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you, but your brain's in volume, great. I'll take it. This thing's gonna flip bearish here. Plus bearish comes down, fill the range, or is it gonna re-break the highs? What are you gonna do?
Bad boys. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do
when done comes for you?
AP yeah, bad numbers today, so yeah, I mean buys above 34 is valid still, but it's a matter of are we gonna get a closure? Is there enough volume for us to get a closure above 34 today? I'm pretty sure if you went long, you would have just closed off too. So congrats whoever went long there. Know what card did you purchase now? Heard about it? It's the M4. I'm gonna post it today.
M4 time frame. Are you doing a second stream later on today?
Yeah.
All right. Maybe I'll stop by.
I don't know. Maybe. Like, I want to. But if we get a move for New York session this morning, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take my position and call it. But I will be off stream trade or something. I don't know. But I don't know. I'll see. Okay. I think there's a lot of other channels doing FOMC stream today too or something.
Yeah.
Or
I'll hit you up.
Ooh, I might do it on plane.
A plane? What?
Yeah, if you do it on a plane, you get no slippage. Can you hear about that?
Why are you gonna be on a plane today?
I'm going to Turks.
Today?
No, I'm going on Friday. So gold going up. Brother, please. You have to stop watching the stream to hear the words up or down. You need to start watching the stream to understand the reasons of going up or going down. Because if you come here just to see if we're going up or down, you will never become consistent. You have to come here and understand why we are moving the way we are. When will we get positions? How will we get positions? Where will we get positions? But you can't just come here and ask, is it going up now? Is it going down now? By the time you ask that, it's already gone. You have to
Why you call Annabelle brother? Okay, sis. I think one time I asked and she said it's a girl, so it's definitely sister. I remember being new in trading and seeing it go up. I'm like, oh, look, it's going up here. It's going down there. Yes, it is. What about it? That it's going up. Do you see something you recognize when it's going up that you've seen before? If you see something and you recognize it, that means it probably happens all the time. If it happens all the time, see how you can take advantage of it, where you could hop in on that move up.
It's melting. Jeffrey data? No, I'm down like, I think I'm down from yesterday's trades. I think I'm down like 2%. 2.5 or 3%, something like that for the account. First day of January though, new month here, Oh, new record on the stream. Great. You guys didn't tell me that.
Oh shit, we're in February.
Yeah, we're in February right now.
Who did I know that used to say this month really funny? They're like February.
Me.
February. Was
February.
it? Was that you?
Yeah, I can't pronounce my R's.
No, you just say February.
February.
February. I'm like, what the fuck did you just say?
February. I can't pronounce my R's and use like.
Well, you be adding R's.
I think 'cause I got a short tongue, so it's like I can't say certain like it's. I don't know.
Hey, bro, I don't know. Just leave me alone.
Leave me alone,
just
bro.
Leave me alone, bro.
As long as I can say the words buy or sell, that's all that matters.
We got in a position here, chat.
Stick your tongue. I'm not sticking my tongue out for it. I'm not sticking my tongue out, man.
Like, that means December is next week.
Yeah, it's already February, man. So, which means it's almost June, and when it's almost June, it's almost summertime in Canada. Summertime in Canada starts on June 31st and ends July 2nd. It's negative, so will that make USD go down? ... Here's the thing, man. You gotta understand, okay? Understand this. What do you have today? Like, before you even hop on charts, understand news and what you have today. What do you have today? You have three major folders, right? You have 815, which is non-ADP. You have I7 manufacturing index. So you have this, and you have this. These three folders, what do you think will move the most? All right.
Before they answer you, real quick, I got a dip. I got to run to the dealership and take my kids. Quick Asian session plug tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Anyone that's not aware, yeah, we stream Asian, 8 p.m. Eastern, Monday to Thursday. Be there tonight. Asian session will continue. And
are you coming back or not?
Probably, I'm not gonna make it. I'm probably gonna be back by like 10:30. So I might not make it. If I don't make it, I'll hit you up on the phone.
All right, I'll stream till 11
very
for
much.
you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for providing this platform for everybody, so we can all take advantage of your knowledge. Thank you very much, and I'll see you guys for Asian at 8 p.m.
Wait, before you hop off real quick, I was gonna ask you, what are your thoughts on funded accounts? Got him. Got him.
Done.
What up? What up? FX?
Can I
FX?
get like this somebody?
Like a little somebody.
Chuck E. Cheese.
Chicken cheese on my motherfucking birthday.
You just gonna bring me a birthday gift on my birthday party?
Anyways, I was gonna explain to that guy. So what's his name again? Fuck, I forgot who messaged me, but who gave me that question. But yeah, yo, look at your 3 folders, and you see like the most relevant one right now is it's 2 p.m. That is FOMC. That's interest rates, right? So they're looking to increase rates today. That is the folder you want to pay most attention to today. So if there's 3 folders today, there's a high chance that the other 2 might likely isn't gonna move, and then you'll likely see a push during FOMC. So yeah, like that's why we don't really have volume here from that news push, because you have FOMC later on, and price might be holding out to FOMC at 2 p.m., which is usually what it does on days of FOMC. I'll tend to see price range until FOMC. It's very rare we get a move before, but usually FOMC is when you start pushing. What up, Kieran?
What up? What up? How you doing? What'd you get up to last night with the car?
I went to Markham.
Oh yeah.
I drove all the way to Markham. Got some food there. Drove all the way back.
Hell yeah.
And the whole time they're like, "Yo, Don, your taillight's off." I'm like, "What?" There was a setting on the Beamer. I turned the taillight off. There was no taillight for like the whole night.
Like you didn't have your lights on, like
no,
the
bro,
auto.
Taillights were, it was on auto. It was on the manual one. I didn't know. It was my first day, right, with the car. I was
Yeah.
like, yeah, my taillights were off.
They didn't walk you through like what all the buttons do in the car.
He did,
like,
but I forgot. Or I think he switched it by accident or something. I remember. But then some guy stopped me by a light and he goes, "Yo, your taillight's off." I'm like, "What do you mean? It's my first day of the car." Like, "Yo, figure it out, bro. Your shit's off." I'm like, "Oh." So I turn it on and then I'm like,
can you come turn it on for me?
Yeah, can you come turn it on for me? What's the name? The Rasta Trader? Wix9.
Don, you haven't seen Avatar 2, have you?
Nah, I haven't.
Google the monkey kid from Avatar 2.
You mean Lil Mosey?
Nah, not Lil Mosey.
What about it?
That's Wix, bro. That's Wix as a kid.
Wix is more like, who did I say again? Sheamus from WWE.
Yeah.
Can you open your GG chart? Thank you.
So are we buying or selling gold?
Both.
Buy stop, sell stops?
We're close there. We're like 10 pips away from getting a closure above. Might get that with a 30-minute closure as well, maybe. Shall we? Yeah.
Exquisite.
I'm trying to see what we're mirroring here, but looks like we're just kind of. I mean, we're in this range here. It's a pretty hefty range. Pretty hefty range. Thirty closure. Oh, wow, 30 birth lows and drove. Maybe a 30 closure for the range to fill wouldn't be too bad, but. Down 2.5 from yesterday. I'm down around 2.5. Same thing, yeah, around there. But hey, if you had a rough day today, chat. Why is it making that sound? Hello. Yeah. So I was gonna say, if you had a rough day today, it's fine. You'll be fine because the markets are here today. They're here tomorrow. The day after that, right? No need to stress over what happened last night, because the more you stress about what happened last night, the more emotion you'll get, and the more you likely act upon impulse and impulse trading. And then if you do take an impulse trade and you end up losing the impulse trade, when it actually comes to the time when you actually should be taking your trades, when things are clean and clear as day, you're gonna be like, wow, I wasted all that money in account equity on a trade that I shouldn't have been in the first place due to my impulsiveness, when I could just wait for this trade and had more room to play with. So it's not worth it. You'll regret it later eventually, and you'll know you'll regret it. So even if you think you can make that quick percentage here and there, just wait for your setup, man. Even if your setup gives you a 0.5%, only take it. I'd rather take a 0.5% setup that's mine than a 1% setup that's not mine, because I'll end up losing that 1% in the future later on down the road. How do you guys get the word football and soccer? It's obviously soccer. Do you guys like not watch the number one soccer league in the world? MLS league? You guys not watch this league? This is the number one soccer league in the world, and their soccer logo shows Major League Soccer. Toronto FC, most influential team out there. Ronaldo can never. Definitely soccer. I don't know what it is with these football people, but most influential league in the world is Toronto FC and LA Galaxy. Well, like, what's the other league called? United Manchester, they could never. Fucking Lona Barca, they could never. Never. Madrid Real, never. Those leagues are nothing compared to the MLS league.
Did you hop in those shorts in Asia, Kieran?
Yeah, I did. Hit stop loss.
Got him.
Pranked so hard.
Pranked.
I woke up and it wasn't a dream. That's crazy.
Yeah, I was in. I like fell asleep, like watching it. I literally just laid down in bed, turned on the TV, and then I woke up like hours later. It was like a round entry, and then I thought about closing.
It was close.
And then I fell back asleep, woke up to stop loss hit.
Yeah, I went like 1.5 in drawdown, and then I was just busy and I didn't close it out. And
I didn't take a trade during Asian, but I took a loss during the New York session yesterday.
I saw it at like 10 a.m. right?
Yeah. Well, we got a closure here, chat. We got 30 closure above most recent resistance here. Yeah, again, I think I said above 35. Like, even if it drives here, it drives. I can care less. I would honestly prefer above 1935 for buys. It's just a lot cleaner out there. It'll make a lot more sense because I am expecting the daily to come down to create a stable wick and the 4 to come down and create a stable wick. And as it's due now, I'd rather get sells below 23 or buys above 34. But whatever is in between, I'm kind of just gonna put it on it. If it drives up, it drives. But I don't think it's my position to take here. Only thing I like about this position is that the fact that if this is above the range, I'll be in for sure. But like since like it's still below these ranges here, I'm a little worried about the 4 account creating a super wick. But what I would say is that this is pretty clean. The way it kind of closed above, and then this kind of broke the lows, closed back above the range, and it's still staying above his levels here. This is the first closure you have above, and that's why there's a high chance you fill the wick. The only issue is that the 4-hour time frame could literally crash the wick in a given point. That's why I'd rather if we can just get a closure above 35 than taking buys here at 30. Especially on a day like today where I expect us to range for the most part. But if you guys are taking your buys, or if you guys are in buys, I know some of you guys are, then good luck. It looks clean. It's just I would prefer above 34, right? 35. Why is it called soccer? I mean, I told you guys, the most influential soccer league in the world is MLS. And the most influential team in the world is Toronto FC. Not Barcelona, not Madrid Real, not Manchester United, or United Manchester, not GSP. It's Toronto FC. You know, I know chat's triggered because the core of my eye, I'm looking at chat and it's moving hella fast.
You just told chat to buy and they're in drawdown right now.
See chat, you see how it feels now whenever you guys ask me buy or sell. That is exactly how I feel. You see that? You see how you guys feel right now in the chat about me talking about soccer? That's exactly how I feel when people ask me buy or sell and they don't listen to me.
But I thought you said clean closures above the range right there. Good.
Yeah, man, below 23 is so clean. The only issue is that we're 50 pips away from that. Unless you guys are getting sells out the rip, but if you get a little range here, maybe below 27-ish, but below 23 is clean. Clean. Thoughts on GU? I don't really trade GU. Oh, you're breaking the 1 hour lows there. Nice. What I'm seeing right now though, chat, is you see the 1 hour time from here. If you look left here, you're gonna notice that we're kind of rejecting off of this level here to the left. Close bearish here, close bearish there, close bearish there, right? Same thing's happening here. You just have to close bearish first, which is in about 24 minutes here. You close bearish here. Again, next candle will drive down, fill the range, drive down, fill the range, drive down, fill the range, and what's happened to the 1920 levels. Same thing's gonna happen on this 1 hour candle. Drive down and fill the range towards 1920 would be ideal. We have a lot of time left though. A lot of time. I want to trade now or trade for MY because I don't want to be on for FOMC.
You don't want to?
Buy stop, sell stop.
No, if we get one now, I won't be on. There's no point. But if you do get one now, if you don't, then I mean I'll be on. But then like we might not even get a trade at all, even for FOMC too. Because usually we don't get trades for FOMC. I usually get trades the next day after FOMC. The day after FOMC, right? Because you have a lot of leftover volume left. Things aren't spiking up and down every minute. About $400. Nobody cares about how much you're up by in terms of money. When you say you're up by a certain percentage, say percentage. Don't say amount because no one can relate to amount, right? Your $400 could be someone else's $1 million. Your $400 could be someone else's $10. But when you say a percentage, people can relate. 1% is 1%, 2% is 2%, right? The word dollar amount is banned in our chat. We can't use those words. Are you gonna post the trades? When I'm in trades, you'll see it on my screen. You'll see me pop it up on my MT5. You'll see me talk about it on TradingView. Pop it up on TradingView. I'll have that. You see, these are the sells I was looking at last night. The loss at New York yesterday was the exact same thing as this trade right that we took here, that we came down here. This is the exact same idea. It's just that it never really broke the structure. But not last night, sorry. Yesterday, New York. There was no momentum in GBP USD. Going back to your back testing. No, because look at the news. You have FOMC today. And if you look at GBP USD, it's affected by the US dollar. And if it's affected by US dollar, then that means that it may be holding on to FOMC. That's why you may not be moving right now on FOMC or on GBP USD. Because you're waiting for FOMC. Right? So again, always check news when you trade. Always check news and see what's up with the day before you even start marking up charts. That's the first thing I do every day. Is everyone here from US and Canada? Nah, I think everyone's worldwide. I'm from Canada. Let me start. My name is Don from Canada. Where are you guys from, chat?
Hi, my name's Kieran. I'm also from Canada.
These are AirPod Max's, crypto. Apple AirPod Max. UK.
My name's Comafex. I'm from Saigon.
You're from Saigon. You're Viet?
Yep. Saigandese.
Got him.
Bofas.
Got him.
Well played.
That's feedback from me and Wix, isn't it? You got me. You're not Viet though?
Nah, bro.
What are you?
I'm Laotian.
Oh yeah, you're Lao. That's close to Viet.
Yeah, it is. Southeast
That's
Asia.
hella close to Viet.
It is, bro. It's hella funny how everyone always asks if we're related in the chat.
And that's on racism. No, I'm just kidding.
Don Vo, Don So, Don Ho.
A Lao trader. Learning a fair bit. Get it? You'll also learn that soccer is soccer and football is football, right? And then one key concept here, as we're driving down and breaking the lows in the 1 hour time frame, we're also breaking the lows in the 5. I'm really anticipating that bomb. We're going to 4 hour time frame here.
Yeah, 1925 looks nice.
Yeah, like this is the exact same position I took yesterday too. Like from here though, I think it came down yesterday. Like, I think it's 15 pips. I couldn't move fast to break even in time, and just kind of flip back up after. Tough. Oof. Interesting. As they're breaking back into the range here. Nice. You have two options here, chat. Wait for the 1 hour close, or take a position beforehand. You feel the range going down. cons and pros of both is when you wait for the 4-hour close, the pros of that is you're waiting for a higher time for confirmation. You're also waiting for higher time for confirmation, and you have more detail afterwards with the smaller time frame. The cons of the 4-hour time frame is if you wait for the 4-hour close, you might see the thing coming down and you may not get a position at once the 4-hour closes. On day today, especially on day today where things aren't the greatest in terms of volume and ranges, I'd rather wait for the 4-hour close and make my decision off of that. But I might not be here till 10 today, chat, just because again I wasn't expecting much for New York session, and if nothing happens today, then nothing happens today. Nothing happens till FOMC at 2 p.m. So I might end stream early at 9:30 or whatever if things aren't forming the way I want to, and then wait for news, and then 2 p.m. will be our positions. Okay, if I get a haircut on time. My haircut's at 12, so if he comes on time, I'll be good. If he doesn't, you guys know who to blame. My barber. The good thing is I don't got to Uber anywhere no more, man. Feels good.
Huge accomplishment.
I'm gonna Uber nowhere. And I was looking at my Uber too, my insurance, it adds up. Same shit. Very no difference. Your barber comes to you? Nah, I could get him to come to me, but no, I go to the shop. I go to his barber shop. What's up, cap? Nah, usually when I get a new haircut, I usually show hair for a good 2 weeks. And then once it grows out, it's just like, put the hat on, bro. I don't gotta do it in the morning. I stream at 6:30 in the morning. You know how much effort it takes to do your hair in the morning and get ready for a stream every day? I'm sorry, man, but it's a stream, you know, that we're doing every day. So it's like, ooh, wow, 30-minute break all the lows and driving back up. And that is why we're waiting for the 4-hour close, chat. Because that 4-hour close will give us so much detail here, but wow. Wow, we closed back above 2 on the 15 and then 30. Wow.
Said you're looking for shorts, bro.
What? You trolling. Wow. Wow, is that a liquidity?
LP? Pineapples?
How long is the 4-hour close? In 13 minutes here, chat? 13 minutes is a long time. But it is what it is. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. If it dries up, it dries up. It is what it is. Why don't you make a vlog taking delivery at M4? Oh no, it's coming. I can just fake it. I'm gonna get a haircut first, then fake it, you know? Be like, alright guys, pick up the M4 today. Nah, I'm a vlog.
Bro's about to repark at the dealership.
I'm gonna vlog it today. I'm gonna vlog it. No, but don't worry, you guys get a vlog of me and Turks and Caicos with M4, all that in a single vlog. So you guys get some good shit. Now chat on longs. Yeah, I know chat's in longs now. Again, man. Like, this is why we don't play the guessing game, right? And that's why I said wait for the 4-hour close, because like realistically we don't know what's gonna happen here until the 4-hour closes. If it wasn't for the 4-hour count, I'll be in. I will say that. If it wasn't for the 4-hour count closing here in about 32 minutes here, I'll be in a trader. Possibly current count low, and TP will be up here for whatever. Because it's if we cannot broke all lows, there's no reason why we shouldn't be driving up here to fill the top of the range. And you also have a 1-hour closure too. Let's see, we might get a position at 9 a.m. If you have FOMO, just step away from your screen. Take a shower, go for a walk, touch some grass, you know.
Perfect time to go to the bathroom.
Yeah. What's the worst thing that can happen here? It drives, and we don't get a position. We wait for the 4-hour close, and we wait for a better confirmation. At the end of the world, you don't live to trade for one trade. You live to trade for your whole career, or how long you choose that career to be. But you spent all morning being patient, 2.5 hours. You can't just throw it away now. To take a trade that you felt impulsive getting into in the first place, right? So 4-hour close, wait for that info. And I'm not gonna lie, chat, if the 4-hour count does not drive here and it closes where it is, it might be a chalk day, man. Might be a chalk day. If the 4-hour count closes the way it is, I'll call that a day. The only way we'll get a position at 9 a.m. is if this price drives there and we get a closure above 34, and then we get buys above 34, yeah, above there later. But very far right now, at least. M4, chat. M4. 4-minute time frame. Want you post things in the Discord server? What do you mean I do? We did. We do. We've posted 255 wins, 71 losses, and 88 break evens, for a total of 4,111 pips. So I'm not too sure what you're speaking on. And posted a loss last night too. Everything's there. Everything's there. Damn, GJ. Pushing down. I really like the way the 1 hour looks though. Nice. Because look, if you close where we are, you're basically going to mirror this to the left here. This push going up. Same push going up at 9. As you're breaking back into the zone here, right? Every time you kind of broke back into the zone, you're able to drive up. It's not on top wick. Didn't drive up. But overall, every time you broke above, you drove up. So expecting the same thing to happen here. We shall see. We shall see. Just hold on, gold. I know you want to take off, but just hold on. Do a 4-door? No, it's a M4. So it's 2-door. It's actually a 1-door. Only I drive it. Worko, we're on wham. We're ween. Way, one whoa, DBS. Yo, people come to the chat for the first time. What the hell is going on in the server? What's a Worko?
Throw that ass in a worko. Don, what kind of gas do your car take?
Premium only.
Sheesh.
Sounds like you would have been cheaper just staying with the Uber.
It's mad expensive, isn't it? I haven't
Yeah,
filled my
pretty
gas
funny.
yet. I don't know how to fill gas. I watch a YouTube video. I'll be like, hey guys, hold on.
Dude,
We can
I got-
FaceTime. I'll walk you through.
I
it.
got in trouble filling gas at Costco in fucking Oregon because you're not allowed to pump gas there because they hire people.
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's full serve.
Oh, they fucking yelled at me, bro. They're like, it's illegal to touch it. Like I was pumping my own gas. I paid for the card and everything because they were taking forever.
Isn't that every single Costco, not just Oregon?
Nah, bro. Oregon like pumps gas for like every gas station out there. Like I have friends that don't even know how to fill like and pump their own gas.
That's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Sounds like I gotta go there. I'm kidding. I think that's Jersey too, New Jersey. I heard of that.
There's a few like that on the res here, and Husky.
How
is
come
full
though?
serve.
How come you can't do that?
I think they just want to give like work to their citizens
They're
or whatever.
bored.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, because I mean, otherwise they're just sitting there, and you're really paying them for nothing. And it also decreases the amount of people just driving off without paying.
Driving off with the whole hose attached.
Yeah.
What's the price for M4 in 2020 in Canada? I think it's around like 195K for a used 2020.
Someone gonna pull up to Don when he's pumping gas and ask for a tuning. He's gonna drive off with the hose in the gasket still.
Wah. This little baby. Go, can you please close below the range so I can close my charts and close my stream and call it a day. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go out and eat some food, get a haircut, and come back for FOMC.
Riddle after?
Yes, go close here so I can just close my charts right after. Right there. Yes. Meanwhile, chat's like, close above.
What?
I got him buys. What the fuck? I should wait for the 4 hour close. There you go, man. Never regret your decision. Because it can still play out. But my decision was a 4 hour close, so that's what I'm gonna wait for. My decision was waiting for the 4 hour close. Taking a chance that I might miss the move. And I think that's always the best decision to make. I'm risking 50% on these buys. Don't jinx.
Drinks it.
You're fucked, my friend.
Da dee da da da. Yeah, I'll push price up for you. Up.
I haven't heard the market maker lately.
Hello, sir. What would you like today?
Some gold buys, please, market maker.
How would you like to pay for that, sir?
I'll sacrifice the chat.
Order process.
Order process.
All right, chat. Who's gonna sacrifice?
Have you seen that video? It's the Pakistan is in the bag, and it's like a school in Pakistan. It's a bunch of kids walking up, and they're like saying what
On a
they
mic?
want to grow up
Oh,
to
I
do.
remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah, I remember
And
that.
she's like, "That's a great grape." It just reminds me of that one kid. He's like, "I will sacrifice my life for Pakistan."
Fucking calm. I will sacrifice my life for chat. Damn. You just sacrificed 1,400 people. You're greedy, man.
And I
It
do it again.
is what it
You're
is.
greedy. You see, chat, I could never. If I'm not winning,
How
or
about
no.
just the RR monsters?
if you're not winning, I'm not winning. That's how it works. What's the point of watching the streams where you're not gonna grow? Why would I waste your time for on the streams, right? Yes, go close bearish so we can call it a day. Yes. 2 minutes left, chat. Hold on to the 4 close. 1 minute. Remember, 159, 159, 159, 159 a.m., 159 p.m. is every 4 close. I'm gonna get full magical copy, get closure below. It is what it is, man. Look at this 4-hour ranger and just disgusting.
What do you ask for your barber? A little mid fade?
Yeah.
You get the lineup or no?
No, I get a low fade. I don't get a lineup. I get my size lined up, but not my front because I don't like the way it grows out after. Because if I had a buzz cut, it'd be different, you know. But my hair kind of just peaks down. But the sides, I hate having Asian hair. You know how it feels to have Asian hair? You know how it feels, right?
Yeah,
Yo,
bro.
you know my
I'm
pain.
in a weird phase.
You
right
have
now,
my
bro.
hair, bro. You know exactly how I feel.
I'm about to grow this shit out and get a fucking perm, baby.
Yeah, no, like it's just the texture. You can't do anything. It's just straight. It doesn't move. Thick and straight. So pause. But yeah, it's low fade, and that's about it. I might do my hair a little shorter this time though.
You gotta come back next week.
Yodi gang. Yo. Fulcrum.
Come in. Yeah. Yodi gang. You feel me?
Get a perm, bro. Trust me, I had a perm in my life before.
Yo,
I
Don
had
and I literally had the same perm, bro. But I'm
my
not
Went
perm-
getting
together to get it.
My perm was an afro. I don't know
Yeah,
how I
my
got
shit
that
was
long.
tight.
I did not maintain it. I was in high school. I didn't care.
I'm getting my shit loose this next time.
Yeah, loose is wavy, you know? Like,
Mm-hmm.
you watch Asu?
Curls for the girls.
You watch Asu?
Oh, closure belosure.
You watch Asu?
Sorry, Yodi.
FX?
Do I watch you?
Asu.
Is he on? What is he
He
on?
plays Valorant on Twitch and stuff.
I think I've seen some of his clips. Yeah,
For Apex. Yo, you look like an Apex player. I thought you play Apex.
I play Val, bro.
Yeah, Val.
You used to play Apex a lot though, didn't you?
Yeah,
You were
that's true.
grinding for a minute.
Yep.
Bro used to stream more on Apex than FOREX.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Bro said zero to hero climb? Question mark?
I'm heading out. Half my talking about hairs. I'm heading out too, chat. Yo, chat. I am donezo. You know. So here's what we're gonna do today. If you guys missed the analysis this morning, go back and watch it. We explain what to expect for FOMC or what could happen during FOMC. So watch the breakdown. And in FOMC, we may get more buys. We may get more sells. I don't know. Market gives us whatever. We'll be on that trend. But I may look to stream FOMC again later on. Okay. So maybe around what time is FOMC today? 2 p.m.
Yeah.
I'll try to be on around 1:30, 1:45, and then we'll stream for maybe until 3. So an hour and a half stream until 3:30 maybe. If you catch anything cool, if not, then whatever. But yeah, chat. I'm gonna be catching you guys later on. Okay. So yeah, no trades for New York session, which is what I expected. Low volume day, but again, preserve your capital and come back tomorrow or come back later on, and you may have a better opportunity later. All right. And if worst case you can't trade FOMC later, go trade tomorrow, because tomorrow is when everything sells down, and it's a much easier day to trade tomorrow than today. Okay. So chat, enjoy your day. Much love. Thanks for coming by today. Love you guys. I'm gonna do a word of the boys, and then we're gonna go and hop off and get some shit ready for
Jacket on,
FOMC
jacket
stream.
off.
You know what, man? Fuck the word. We're gonna call that day. Out of pocket. Yeah, all right, trade. Mm,
Drown.
down.
no, no.
Those
No.
are downs.
Down
Baby,
bad.
are you down, 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 down,
Down.
down?
ODS. Sound. Oh, no N. Souls? I don't know. No S at the end, actually. SOUL. Sold? SOLD? No.
Scold. SCOLD.
Got him.
Let's go.
Ah. Ain't too bad, ain't too bad. Oh, also, guys, if you guys haven't dipped yet, the real ones watch us play Wordle, obviously, but not the other games. Yo, leave a like. We're gonna dip off, okay? Make sure you just leave a like. That's your exit fee. No like, no exit.
I don't think I can give you a like, bro. Market maker didn't accept my wishes.
You never said what time. Could come later on at 2 p.m., bro.
FOMC, buy stop, sell stop.
Yes, sir. On a plane.
Off stream though, right?
On a plane. Trade. Car. Here. I found a new trick. Here. Horse.
Cut. Long. Shed.
Braid.
Dog, cat, pet.
You brush.
What do you do with a cat? All.
Collar. You feed them. Pet them. Whiskers.
Litter. Animal? I don't know. Cat.
Like,
Hairball? I don't know.
oh, like other animals, like a
Lion. Tiger.
deer. Cougar. They have claws.
Tail. Eyes. Fulcrum.
Fulcrum. Yeah.
What about
Yo,
lion or tiger?
pardon?
A
Lion, tiger, liger,
Lion.
A tie on.
Huh?
Reflex.
Oh, it's definitely on the pet side.
A deer. Nice.
What else do you give? What else do you give a cat?
Treats.
Catnip.
Nip. Help!
Deer.
Help! Chat! Help!
What goes with deer and cat?
Hunt. Kitten. Frog. Oh, frog. How do you go from?
What?
That's crazy, bro.
What are you?
Last
Oh, hold on.
game.
Frog, toad, shake. Wait, where was cat at? 40?
Mm-hmm.
Cat was at 40, right? So how's it go from cat to dragonfly? I can't even read these words. Raccoon, leopard. I'm confused. How's it a frog? Like how? I'm confused. Squirrel is close to frog, huh? Squirrel, frog, leap, toad, snake. Monkey and snake are way off though. I'm confused. What's the context for today? A mammal spine?
Spider
Spider, though.
mammals, I guess. Shrew,
Two-eyed creatures?
tadpole.
Context. Two-eyed creatures? Might be. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe.
Wild animals.
Let's play the next game. Weaver, my favorite game. Oh. S-T-A stall. S-T-A
Sway.
day. S-W-A-Y sway. Ah shit.
You put
Oh,
T, not
shit.
Y.
Oh.
No, like S.
SW.
Oh.
Yeah, you
A-Y.
put Y instead of T.
Yep, there you go.
Or
Wait.
opposite way around.
Away we go. Shout out the stream. Like the stream.
Shout out.
Shout out Don.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Chat, if you guys are still trading today, make sure you wear protection and make sure you have a stop loss. All right.
No bottom way.
Catch
No
y'all
way.
tomorrow or tonight or later on during New York session. Okay. If my barber's not late, I'll be there. If he is late, then I won't be there. But love you guys. Thank you. Have a good day. Vroom, vroom.
Peace out, chat.
In mama's car. Yo, Circle, by the way, we gotta clip that game part of the stream today. It was very key. Good clips today. But yeah, peace out.